Wrestlingus Show. Here we back, boy. Wrestlingus Show. Fuck those we annoy. Wrestlingus Show. Too hard for the meat. Wrestlingus Show. On the air every week.
You are listening to the Wrestlingus Show. You must be into AEW because that's what this show is all about, and that's what we're going to talk about. Oh, dear. There is a lot also to be talked about. I'm the boss of this family. We run a show called the Lingus Mafia podcast, and we do this Wrestlingus show as a side gig. And meanwhile, it's the main thing that people sign up for, but let's not mention that. We're going to raise the price to $20. Fuck all. $20 for Wrestling Friends. You can go there and get it for a whole $5 at patreon.com/Lingus Mafia. And you go to higher tiers and you could watch the nonsense because we do a show before the show starts and afterwards. Beautiful nonsense. And I really want to push everybody, if they have TikTok, go to TikTok and look for Lingus Mafia. I promise you.
Give us a like.
You will fucking fall over when you see the fucking videos. And the great man, we speak your name, Dijon Mustard. Fantastic. This motherfucker puts in work. Faust, other than me, of course, he was the hardest working man on this show. Fucking sucked. I'd spit on his black balls, Faust, and let it drip off. I don't care. I let it drip on my rug and won't even clean it up. I'm so appreciative. Bust a nut, get up and wipe my dick on your curtain, as the great philosopher O'Shea Jackson once said. Oh, that's Mr. Consigliere himself, Fausty Walnuts.
Oh, yeah, that's me.
Yeah, we're about to give you your rundown. And if you're signed up to Patreon, that means you get these shows on time each week, on a Tuesday and on a Thursday. But when you're not and you're a free bird, you get half a show and you get it extra days late. Come out your pockets, you fucking motherfuckers. Hey, listen.
Help
when it comes down
the show.
Support. Yeah, so we don't need to run ads if you pay for it, Faust. Listen, I'm in the same thing. I hear other people podcasts, I go, I ain't fucking paying. What are you kidding me? But we fucking give you. Goddamn. You can't blame me for trying, motherfucker. You can't blame me for trying. God, speaking of can't blame somebody. You see that clip I sent you from fucking Instagram with the guy saying we're going around talking to neighbors?
Oh,
good
yes.
Lord! Listen to the next Lingus Mafia podcast. That'll be the open, so you guys will know what I'm fucking. How do you fuck that up? He's staring at a black guy's face, is what's fucking him up, and he says, "We're going around talking to neighbors." Remember, I said that, ladies and gentlemen, because he doesn't say he's going around to. And he looks at the guy. Oh, man, I'm sorry. What the fuck is wrong? The guy just turns around and walks back. You see them standing on the porch, just holding his head. I said it to Bowlegs. He goes, the guy probably uses that word a little too fucking often.
Yeah.
And it flew out easily.
Off the tongue a little easy.
We're going around talking to, and it's a guy. Oh, fucking Lord. I don't know what I would do with myself. Like, I almost wouldn't be able to live with myself at the same time. Like, that's not even I got a good story. That's fucking horrific. You can't almost do fucking worse. I'd be sending flowers to the house, and there is no, I accidentally said it. Why would that fucking accident? God. Well, you guys will all hear it in the next show. Rampage, motherfucker. Darby and Sting versus Dark Buddy and Brody.
Dark Buddy.
No DQ. Sting looks like he's going to fucking die in the ring, Faust. I've never seen anyone fucking. He looks like he is going to fucking drop dead soon in the ring.
I mean, it's crazy that he's 63 and he's still doing what he's doing. But when you just see him walking around, you're like, yeah.
Do you need this that fucking bad? You need this that fucking. Remember, he went to WWE and we said, a little fucking late here. How many years? It was fucking 10 years ago.
That was, let's see, Mania 31.
Was it 31?
39? That was 39.
We're ending up on 39 now, so about 8 years, something like that. Wow. And we're like, man, fuck this thing old, man. He show up against Seth. That's those years that it was before that.
Right. As I'm typing in my phone, Sting looks like he uses black paint to color in his hairline.
And he does.
Jericho says, "Wow, Sting looks great." And I'm like, irony.
He's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
And JR recycled the line he used a couple weeks ago where he says, "Oh, Julia, she's nearing that Jezebel territory."
Yeah, he's really they're into it. Yeah, the Jezebel thing. And he even said, "Isn't that right, Jericho?" Like, hey, remember the line?
Hey,
the line?
Remember that's funny? Remember we popped a couple boys? Let's do it again.
We popped the boys and that's what we're table for 4. Oh, God. Okay. Brody shoves Sting off the fucking top rope, and he's not fucking ready to go.
Oh,
he just shoves him, and he goes through one of the tables, not the doubles. He could hit the middle and slit them both. He hits his fucking head on the side of the second table.
It just kind of cracks.
Oh, my God. Through. I wonder if when they were wheeling Sting on the fucking gurney in the back to the fucking ambulance, do you think Brody was chasing him and going, "I was you for Halloween"? Do you think he did that? Oh, God. Elizabeth helps handcuff Sting.
She wasn't that bad.
And then they go to a commercial.
I know.
I hate you, motherfucker. I wrote Tony Khan again. I wrote him again today, Faust. I did. I DM'd the motherfucker. And I let him know. I said to him, Faust, I'm not going to go there and scream at somebody. I said, I have advice for you. Like, you care about where... Faust, what am I, fucking Randall? You care about what I have to say?
Apparently you got to go on his Instagram, because I saw
that's
that
why I did.
Replying to people in his Instagram comments. Like on AEW,
wow.
He was replying in the comments about something.
Good Lord. Yeah, I messaged him on Instagram. And I said, my word of advice is to listen to people. I say, you and I both grew up the same watching WWE and Vince McMahon. We know this, right? He's a big fan. And I say, and I assume you're the same as me when it comes to, in the recent years, you go, Vince is fucking up because he is not listening and he does his own thing. That's his main, that we all said that. He's, fuck you, I'm doing this, and doesn't listen. And I said, do not fall into that trap. Listen to people. It sucks to have criticism, and people criticize your product. However, those same people have good ideas as well. Not all of them. Some have good ideas. Listen to people and take advice. Don't be so closed off to only your advice. Thank you. Yeah. That's a fucking normal thing.
Yeah, just because Meltzer's giving you Promoter of the Year every year doesn't mean everything's perfect.
And like I said, with the comments...
Nothing's ever going to be perfect all the time, but...
No, you almost sounded like Brutus Beefcake before WrestleMania, folks. Nothing's ever perfect.
Nobody's
a lesson for the kids. Nobody's really perfect. Oh, good. I don't have to strive for this. Fucking. So I tell him this. You have to, come on. And I say it's the same as me looking at the comments on a YouTube, which I don't do. Because like I said, you scroll through, you see the nice ones, and you take those. But you see the other ones that just say shit, though, you don't take those. Why? They should all have the same. If those don't count, the other ones shouldn't count. So I don't count any of them, and I don't fucking look at any of them. And I only look at the comments to him and Brad Shepard, where they said, where's the other chode who used to...
Chode.
I'm Chodo Boy. That's what I said. Good timing with the commercial. Fantastic. Darby dragged up the stage where he's fighting now both people. Yeah. And he throws himself and Brody off the stage together through a tape. He's getting choked out, though. So I don't know how he... But his head gets fucking split the fuck open on a table somewhere. There's a hole in his fucking head. You could skull fuck him. Get ready for bullshit. Brody goes to the ring to kill the handcuffed Sting, Faust. Which I always put myself in these situations because I would panic about the handcuffs thing.
Yeah.
And also, Faust, I think if you work out a lot, the tendons are very, very fucking tight. Because for me to be able to even just put my hands behind my back really fucking hurts. And so I see when he's got that long chain, and I've seen like when Austin got cuffed, they would do a double fucking cuff on one on each and then have a joint together. Because to go back that far is fucking painful. So I told you I can't touch my fucking back. Yeah, look at you.
Yeah.
No problem. Gumby over here. Look like I can't even do the Walter behind my fucking back. But I can't reach my fucking, like, look, I can't touch my shoulders. I could touch it with my thumb like that. I can't touch my shoulders. Full. Only thumbs. Only thumbs rub it. Look, I can't do that, Faust. I can't reach it.
Let me give myself a shoulder massage.
Yeah, I can't even push my fucking hand down to it. So, yeah, no limber for shit. If I fall down, that's why everything explodes on impact. So I'm thinking this, and I go, oh my God. And then I think of the George Floyd, no wonder he fucking panicked out of his mind. He can't fucking breathe. I'm fucking claustrophobic.
Yeah.
So he's handcuffed there the whole time. And I'm like, oh my God.
But he kind of bows up too. Like he's not scared.
And he's laughing. He's
kind of like, yeah. I'm
do
like,
it.
oh, this is Joker Sting from Impact.
Smash my fucking head. Fuck you. Do it. This and that, right? So he gets ready and he puts him in a chair as Sting laughs. And then he goes to hit him with a baseball bat and the lights go out. The only older person than Sting in wrestling comes out now.
Au contraire.
Muda comes fucking walking out.
Muda is 4 years younger than Sting.
Oh my God.
Because I had to look it up. How old is this motherfucker?
And I go, doesn't Muda have a painted face? Wasn't that his gig? It was NWO, right? He had a black face when it said NWO across his face. I thought so.
Yeah.
I'm like, I haven't seen a fucking 100 fucking years, so I don't know. So he comes out there and he starts to look and creep around and shit like this, and then like Buddy gets out of the way, so he starts going towards Sting because they used to have a rivalry apparently, but nobody cares or knows of.
We didn't watch it.
No, fuck no. So he fakes like he's gonna get Sting. And then he turns around to go get Buddy. So right before Buddy goes to attack him with the bat, he fucking spits in Buddy's face. And Buddy
that was a good miss.
It was a juicy miss, right?
That's how it's done.
Yeah. So he spits in his face. He bumps into Julia, who completely misses the table except for her fat ass, which cracks the side. Fucking like, I'm like, how is she not dead? She bangs her head against the fucking ring barrier. Because
she didn't just like fall off the apron. She jumped on her own when she took the bump. She overshot the table.
And what's true though, because if she would have just fell backwards, it doesn't. It's like,
it doesn't look as
good, because you're like, would you just lose your balance and fall backwards?
Right.
Because he's fucking flying backwards.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh fuck. And
apparently
then
she's okay. Hopefully she's okay because it didn't look good at all.
And then so Buddy's fucking blinded. Sting is my pet monster and breaks the fucking chains now. An 80-year-old Sting broke handcuffs. Pins Buddy. Darby split open. What the fuck did I watch? Thank you.
I don't know.
Thank you. Fuck me. Cool Hand and Mud Pipe Matt versus Action Jackson and Hook.
The rap to the ring.
Decent enough.
Isn't that great?
Decent enough. Listen, Faust. It was what the fucking song was. Anything live is a Faust. I know you want to do like where Dijon had you rapping on fucking Kid Chris's body, whatever the hell that guy's name is.
But it's funny because like he raps and he gets to one part, and instead of ending the song, he just screams like ah. And then it's quiet, and Jared's like, "Wow."
How about that, ladies and gentlemen? A lot of shoulder tackles.
Right.
A double red rum tap. They ever tap out? It's embarrassing. This fucking match. It's just fucking.
It seemed like the most we ever seen Hook actually like
do anything,
bump around though, because usually he just.
Yeah, you got to get into have a fucking match here, you know?
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting when they actually have to have him lose because it's going to have to one of these fucking days, obviously. But I'm like, slowly, he might fucking get a record of fucking undefeated because they just throw him out there to do this. People like him. But
it'll just take twice as long as Jade.
Yeah, fucking. Because I think they do real numbers with Jade. Like, if this was WCW, she'd be easily 270 at this fucking
Well, they're not
point.
running house shows on the weekend.
There you go.
That doesn't help either.
Yeah. Do they have any house shows?
No, I don't think so.
I wouldn't. Yeah, why bother?
I think they just do, they do dark, when they tape. No, do they even tape dark there? I forget how they do it.
Where they tape it.
They tape
like
something.
Colossae
I think they tape elevation like in Jacksonville or something.
Faust,
suit.
This is my favorite thing now.
The Suicide Crisis promo?
It's my favorite. I enjoy it so fucking much. And I'll tell you what. First of all, you get Eddie. He's the only one who does this even fucking halfway fucking right. Okay?
Right.
And I'll get to why. So he's telling you, he's normal talking guy anyway. That's why. He's like, listen, even if you think nobody cares, there's fucking one. There's always going to be one person who cares about you, so think about that. I pop, though, Faust. Do you see what he's wearing? Have you noticed what he's fucking wearing?
Fuck. I forgot to write it down, but I noticed he was wearing, what was it?
Fucking Al Bundy jersey.
That's what it was, yes.
Fucking
I saw the Married with Children
yeah,
logo.
I go, fucking Polk High jersey right there. Fucking great. Hobbs sitting like this, talking the whole fucking time, Faust. Like he's uncomfortable. He got his shoulders together, and he's and why do you put a guy who's in a story? Let's just have the Undertaker do this at his height. You know,
Mark,
do you notice when like people died, they never had Undertaker say, "I miss you, Owen. I'm sorry."
Right.
They didn't. Hobbs is fucking reach out to somebody. Somebody cares. You're not alone. Fucking Hobbs, who says I'm going to kill you to people. He's worried about this. And now, the Grand Poobah, Faust.
Everybody's favorite.
Fucking Aubrey's there. And I said, fucking... her going, listen, we all go through fucking struggles. I go, yeah, she's getting it every fucking way from Sunday. Fucking, she's like, listen, I know. I want to fucking kill myself. But
people are making Mr. Ed parody songs about me.
Between Hobbs saying you're loved and her fucking hang in there. Fucking, it's rough. Life is. And she's like, it looks like she went through the ringer before she's like, fuck, man. She's like, it's rough out there, man. I'm telling you, we go through some shit.
If only she would have done the Lacey Evans.
Here we go. Don't kill yourself, man. She's like, I picture she's fucking sweating. She fucking get a fucking fucking maker's mark. She's fucking fuck, man. It's a rough time out there. Don't do it. Don't do it. They make memes of me going like this, spinning around in the fucking ring backwards and forwards. And they're jumping back. Fucking no. She almost does the Danhausen Faust half the time. Almost. She goes,
My favorite one is though when I forget which two guys or two girls were face to face, and then she goes, sticks her face right in the middle. What the fuck?
Has to be involved. Oh, and I love the interview. You know, our job, we like to be out of the realm.
Yeah, our job is, not to even notice the referee's there.
This woman's doing Faust. There's a fucking there is a parody in this like a motherfucker. We rent out a ring and people, it'd be like fucking doing cartwheels behind people and fucking, hey, fucking whip over. It's like that Jim Carrey bit that he did in Living Color. Remember he walked past like the reporter and he was like,
oh,
hi.
yeah.
And then kept on going fucking crazy and doing the eagles and shit.
It'd be like Frank Drebin in Naked Gun.
Okay, back to the show. Sterling says how he won't be powerbombed tonight. Welp, since you said it, and why would you say tonight I won't be Don't even fucking fuck.
Yeah.
Wardlow and Joe versus Nice, and I forget the other guy's fucking name.
I just wrote the other guy.
Yeah, there
and
you
then
go.
Later I wrote, it's Woods. Okay.
Woods, whoever, Josh Woods, right?
Yeah.
There you go. Congratulations.
No relation to Xavier.
Power bomb Sterling eventually, and Joe throws him into Wardlow's balls. Did you see that? Like he chucks him into him, and he's like, "Fuck!" Fucking, because he's supposed to throw him between his legs for the fucking suck him in there, right? And he's like, "Bah!" And he fucking adjusted himself.
Hey,
Get into the balls. Yeah, easy.
I get hard. Hold on.
Fuck, the spikes on top. I mean, usually when people's hair is rubbing on other one's balls, it's fucking nice, right? Jungle Boy versus Phoenix. Aubrey's the ref, so I am busy. She's holding her arm while the other guy's getting his twisted. Fuck. That guy got his arm twisted. She's holding her arm.
She's feeling it. She's in the moment.
Fuck. Good match. Jungle Boy wins. Christian shows up, and Christian shows up smelling like Brit's pussy. They say, go ahead.
I was gonna say, they say, oh, this is the end of hour 1. Just hold on a few seconds. We're gonna go to hour 2. Blacks out for a second, comes back. Welcome back to hour 2.
I couldn't fucking believe what I was. I go, why would you even have to?
Did your DVR record it in 2 parts?
Yes, it did. It did.
Okay, yeah,
mine had for 2, but I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with them that they can't have it just a block? The fuck?
I don't know.
Okay, Dino attacks from behind in the ring to a Jungle Boy. Christian on mic says, I wish your ma was here to watch, and tells Dino to end it for good. If you come back, I'm gonna end this. But then he tells him, end him for good.
Yeah, but then he just says a choke slam.
And I wrote a choke slam. That's for good? You're fucking ended?
Yeah. After we saw him get choke slammed on the stage.
Yeah, that didn't end it.
Marks on his back, but he still had a match after that.
Fuck. As I said before, are you ready to wrestle? Jericho says, come on, Dino. He was your best friend, Jericho. And I go, what the fuck? He does this where he's like, hey, man, come on, what are you doing? And I go, what are you now, a good guy?
I know. Meanwhile, during the match on commentary, he keeps talking about like, oh, I'm bringing honor back to Ring of Honor and this and that.
With his bullshit, yeah.
Yeah, who would ever win by cheating? And Shivani kept saying, you're full of shit, basically, is what he keeps saying.
The way you kicked in the balls. Jericho celebration last show they showed in the back, and Garcia wants to tell him something. He said, oh, hold on, just tell me next week. I love it. Like, if we were in a room, Faust, doing this, and I go, I got to tell you, you go like, wait till the next show.
Yeah.
Next show. I can't talk to you. We can't. After we walk off this camera, I will not see you forever. Eddie versus Sammy. And then I don't even notice until Sammy's about halfway to the ring. And I go, oh, yeah. They had a fight in the fucking back. It was like it completely got away from me. I go, oh, shit, okay. Sammy gets on the mic and goes, I want to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't tell it to your face. You're a fat piece of shit. Like, fucking Eddie gouges his fucking eyes. Fucking
and as he's doing that, Jericho says he should be suspended. Which he was.
Eventually, Eddie is back dropped off the fucking apron, which is brutal. 3 spinning back fists.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, wait.
He was like, fuck this guy. I really want to beat him.
He gave him a fucking shot to the face, a couple good ones. And then that butt plug pull, whatever the fuck he does with the stump or whatever. I always want to call it the whoopee cushion, but it's completely different. He won't let it go. The officials all show up to help. They reverse the decision, and then Eddie beats up the officials. That whole thing.
I am Dante.
Diamante, sorry. I am Diamante versus
everybody's favorite rapper, Trina.
Dude. Trina, I am Diamante. But she stands on the stage. She doesn't even go with her. Magically, she fucking appears then ringside eventually.
Right. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm like, she just stood there, and I go, okay. I love this. I'm bringing the baddest bitch next week, which you think that's who she's going to fight. I thought she was bringing her an opponent. The fuck? All right. Jade.
We didn't know that she was a rapper, that she's not actually a wrestler.
Yeah, just going to be there. Jade catches that pig with a flying crossbody, and like the guardrail holds her up. That's fucking, that's some strength for that. Fuck, I'm going to be fucking hurt yourself here.
Yeah.
Throws her and she pins her. And then after Trina comes into the ring, and fucking Diamante, she slaps. And she turned bad, Faust. This is fucking like
she turned on that loser.
Yeah, fuck you.
So listen, you blacks got to stick together.
What a fucking disaster. Battle Royal.
This is for a future title shot, right? So it's not like they're winning a chip or anything. I think they said the actual day the winner gets the title match.
Here's an interesting thing. I said, Faust and I just mentioned, why did they hire Big Show?
Well,
And literally that day, I go, motherfucker. He's out there commenting, hey, everyone. You know, the velvet tones of the Big Show.
he made some jokes about, what do you say? I've
NASCAR.
turned more times. I have more turns than NASCAR.
And who went, oh, that's a great line. I'm like, it's a 100-year-old fucking
Probably
line.
Taz.
Fuck. Oh. I enjoy, though, that Taz throws in the Mets and Shivani come with the Atlanta constantly with the fucking, I'm like, man, oh, man. Whole locker room comes out to fight. And I'm like, what's going on here? And then this is the fucking golden ticket battle royal for a future shot. So we have a guy who has a shot with the chip, and now we have a shot with a guy who's going to win. So someone won Money in the Bank, and now someone's going to win the Royal Rumble.
This Royal Rumble's for they said
The
it's
golden
on
ticket.
Well, I guess they're having a Tuesday night Dynamite. So
When?
that's when this is going to happen, in a couple weeks.
I wonder why. You think it's because hockey starts?
I just caught that on Dynamite. They said, when Paige came out, spoiler, who won? They said they're going to have a match on Tuesday
You
night.
son of
Dynamite.
a bitch!
On Tuesday.
The funniest thing is if me and Faust text each other during shit like this kind of stuff, it's not even like, hey, I hate to spoil who won this for you. We don't even give a fuck. If someone shows up, we care.
Right.
This person won a fucking match, whatever.
Yeah, last week you text me hey, are you watching it? And I said no, and you said avoid
Stay away
social
from
media if
everything.
you're watching
Yeah.
it.
Battle Royal with a ramp. How bad's that? That's bad.
Yeah. Well, they even talk about it too, because when they had this match at what is that place in Jacksonville? I can't think of the name.
Yeah, the arcade
Daly's
or something.
Place.
Right? There you go.
Daly's place. They had the ramp would come up to the corner, and they'd even mentioned it on commentary. Oh yeah, we'd have the ramp, and the ramp is still in play here. And it's funny because they come back from commercial. Well, no, it was picture in picture. Everybody's brawling in the ring.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, as soon as it goes back to full screen, they go, "Oh, we got everything under control. We're gonna get this match started." And then, boom! Everybody
Brawl
jumps in the
again.
ring.
I was pissed because they go to commercial and I see our favorite guy come out, and I go, God damn it! I want an entrance.
Danhausen.
No, not even Danhausen. Faust. We don't need that entrance. We need an entrance for the
Brian
gay
Cage?
guy. Who's the gay guy?
Oh.
Dalton Castle. Faust.
Dalton Castle, yeah.
With the
'Cause I'm like,
boys.
half these guys in here are ROH. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, look, Brian Cage is in this match.
Yeah.
Lance Archer is back. And it's like, no big deal. They're just thrown in here. But meanwhile, I'm like, where's Miro? Where's Andrade? I guess they're too big for this, I guess.
Yeah, this is a
know.
semi-shit fucking rumble here.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you, who's Preston Vance?
He's one of the Dark Order guys. I
Wow. I'm shocked.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
What number is he?
No.
He's 10, right?
Yeah, the guy with the mask. The guy they just called 10 is fucking now Preston Vance. They call him that.
They still would call him that.
I've never.
10,
they go
10 Vance.
Oh fuck me! Oh fuck me!
I think he was
Sideways.
the 10th member of the group too. I believe. I don't know. I think that's what it is.
But here's where Dijon puts fucking. He puts what's his name from fucking Hangover, Alan, with all the fucking mathematician thing with fucking Preston Van, press 10. Oh, what? Oh my god! I've never. They were like, oh yeah, he's 10, and I was like, oh fuck, are they getting away from him wearing that mask? Remember, they're trying to fucking fuck with this thing. So if Andrade's trying to leave, he's doing this whole recruiting thing at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, we'll see what the fuck happens. Final is Roosh and Hangman. Hangman wins. Faust ruined it for everybody before him.
I don't think there was much. When you saw Paige was in there, you're like,
Yeah.
probably going to be Paige.
I was surprised, actually, because I go, oh, it's a good guy. I mean, put
that's
Dean
true.
against fucking the other fucking guy.
Because the only other guy, I was like, well, maybe Roosh, but like, didn't Roosh just wrestle Mox?
Oh, yeah.
Recently?
Yeah, he
So I was
did.
like-
He did. You're right. With that,
'Cause I'm like, okay, Brian Cage isn't winning this.
I wonder if everybody doesn't want to do a backslide with Roosh. Don't touch me. And I bet you he really fucking
Bumpy.
slides off a quick. Oh, oil. Fucking gross. God, Lord. God damn, man. I'd be like, fuck, I got a great physique. I can't take off my shirt. There's shit all over me. Look like I was out hunting with Dick Cheney. Buckshot's over. Oh, I laughed out loud because Justin says the lights are about to go out. And then they come back
last time.
When they come back on, we ain't responsible for this shit. I'm surprised. Remember that one time he goes, shit's about to fucking go down. You know, one of those things. Remember he said that? Oh, it's going to be some shit. We don't have responsibility for this. The lights go out and come back on. Hobbs from East Palo Alto again.
And Oakland.
Versus,
by way of Oakland.
versus an absolute $3 bill, Ricky Starks.
And he gets the extra video package.
Yeah.
Beforehand. I'm like, oh, he's gonna win because of this. I'm like, wait, I thought that last time and he lost, but pretty sure he's gonna win.
Yeah, you have to give it back, right? Backdrop on the fucking back of the chair.
Hey,
good lord.
Ow.
Yeah, that's brutal. But when Starks weighs $120, it's easy to fucking do.
But still.
Yeah, you're still getting thrown on it. We see a fan doing the Starks pose. Did you see that? They just shot to him and he's like cheering. He was like, he clapped and went real quick. It was like he halfway did it, Faust. He just went, and then went to sit down. And I'm like, oh my God, they caught him in the middle of he's by himself. And fuck, yeah.
He didn't do the whole.
No, he didn't go crazy. He just fucking would say, fuck that fucking pose. I'm telling you, he's going to come out one day, Faust. Him and Bowens will be caught doing
scissoring.
Oh, snap. Two legs up the fucking holding each other. Oh, I'm shocked Starks can put Hobbs up on his shoulder for that fucking finisher. Shocked he can hold him up.
Because, before that, Hobbs does a running power slam on the chairs, but that only gets a 2 count.
Yeah. Next week is a championship eliminator match, and I go, what the fuck does that even mean? We'll find out.
That's their non-title match. You know, it was during this main event, though, when I finally realized they had different graphics than they did on Wednesday. Because remember last week we were talking about, like, you were saying,
why they have a road on the floor?
Cars on the ramp.
Yeah, for a tennis match.
Yeah, at least this week they changed it. Like the background was like darker, like it was a night scene, and they had like lightning going up and down the ramp. So at least they changed it.
Yeah. All right, we're going to go on solely Patreon to do some Dynamite because we got some promos to talk about, Faust, and some Village People outfits as well on the backside. So patreon.com/Lingus Mafia. Come join the fun. This is Cav Manning from the Lingus Mafia podcast and host of the Wrestlingus Show. Why would you listen to the same old run-of-the-mill wrestling review show? Instead, listen to the Wrestlingus Show. We bust balls and say what you're thinking. Black shows up and spooges in Julia's face. I don't know why she's freaked out. You know this is old hat.
And that was a light one compared to what she's probably used.
Yeah. We dove deep into Aaliyah's debut. She pukes all over her tits.
Like she spit up a bowl of soup or something. Tomato soup.
What should Dewdrop's flying crossbody be called? Beware of the hog splash. Go to patreon.com/Lingus Mafia and sign up for as little as $5. To find out where to listen to some of these shows for free, go to Twitter @Lingus Mafia.